Good evening and welcome to another Sunday session with TeeBee, TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show. So as you know guys, I just like to wait on the live stream starting up and then I can post it to my Facebook page. So if you just bear with me, and we have got a show for you tonight. Right, where am I going? Right, okay. And we've got some fantastic out of the box tunes. And turn that down. And copy link. And we've got Jethro's Trigger tune from all the way from Chicago. And we have a fantastic other tune from Linda Neville. And a 3 before 8 from Ali Mercer. We also have a few birthdays on the show tonight, and as you probably guessed, we have Annette Sherlock's birthday, we have Ian Thirlwell's birthday, and we have Ali Mercer's birthday. So we have 3 birthdays. So that's a live stream up on my Facebook page now. So I'll just share it and share it groups. Right, so that's that done. Right, take that off, and I'll get all your messages. As I see, Alice Lopes is in, Janice Oates is in, Vincent Price is in, Susan Ellis, Dick Penman, Jane Lundy Thompson, Neil Elliott, Ruth Clare, Stephen Ellis. So I'll just get to these all in a wee second once I get this up and sorted. That's it. Have all them all running. Right, 3 hours of fantastic soul music on TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show. Are you ready? We're going to kick off with a great tune from Almeta Latimore, and it was sent in by Steve Reese, and it's called These Memories. 3 hours of fantastic soul on TeeBee's Sunday Soul Show. Hi Ruth Gray, hi Vince Price, Scooby Doo's in the house, Janice Oates, Jane Lundy Thompson, Nick Penman, Shaggyville, and Karen.
Hi everybody!
Yeah, happy birthday to all yours having birthdays today. Good evening Susie and Maisie Moon. And Gallia. Hi Kim Tomkinson. Evening Corky Cork and Chaz. Evening Lynn Matheson. Good evening Andy Robinson. Johnny and Jellywood out there in Bartley. Hi Paul Shepherd. Best part of the week. Cheers mate. Evening William Mark. I'm not a high beat giver. Evening Janice Robinson. Evening Linda Neville. Yeah, great track. I'll make a Latimore and These Memories, sent in by Stevie Rice. Next up, this is The Temptations, sent in by Anne-Marie Gallia, and Don't Look Back.
If it's love that you're running from, there's no hiding place. Can't run, you can't hide, can't run. Love has problems, I know, but they're problems we just have to face. Oh yeah.
Hello, Janet.
If you just put your hand in mine, we're gonna leave all our troubles behind. We're gonna walk and don't look back. Don't look back. And don't look back. Don't look back.
Evening, Julie Holdsworth and Dana.
Hey, don't look back. If your first lover broke your heart, there's something that can be done. Don't end your faith in love because of what he's done. So if you just
Evening and
put
Cello,
your hand
another book
in
together.
mine, we're gonna leave all our troubles behind. Keep on walking,
Hi, Kerry Downing.
don't forget about the past now. Don't look back, hey. Keep on walking and don't look back.
Hi, Bridget from Bandy. Hi, James Wonderful.
Happy birthday, Nick.
Love can be a beautiful
Evening, Martin. Scaman
though
featuring.
your first love let you down. Cause I know you can make love the second time around. Oh yeah.
Evening, Scott Darrell.
If you just put your hand in mine, we're gonna leave all
Hi,
our
Jacqueline
troubles
Crochet.
behind. Keep on pushing,
Hi, Rod Furness.
Evening,
Evening, Albert Wilkinson. Jack Rodgers. Yeah, the big sound of The Temptations, sent in by Anne-Marie Gallia, and Don't Look Back. Next up, the great sound of Bobby Taylor and Blackmail, sent in by Alec McBride from 1970. Welcome, man. Evening, Mr. Joe. Evening, Ali Holt. Happy birthday, Ali. I got it, good.
Happy birthday, Ali, Joy.
Yeah, happy birthday. Keep game for tomorrow. Basically making a mistake. Love it. Hi, Julie Holdsworth. Hey, Harvey Lee. Bobby Taylor and Blackmail from 1970, sent in by Alec McBride. This was sent in by Karen Bilton, the great Mary Wells, and Keep Me in Suspense. It's a birthday special. We've got 3 birthdays on the show: Ian Turwell, Annette Sherlock, and Ali Hall, Ali Mercer.
And it was
TeeBee is
George
tomorrow.
Ellis's
And it was George Ellis's the other day. Plenty of birthdays in September. Evening, John Grogan. Hi Gary Clegg. Hi Kyle, how you doing? Gary and Kyle. Hi Simon Napper, how you doing Simon? Finally logged in, cheers pal. Hi Leslie Lang. Hi Julie Gillian. What's the internet yet? Maybe it's getting Harley. Yeah, between Christmas and New Year, a lot of them drunk. That's where all the babies come from. Oh yeah. Evening, David Bell. How you doing, pal? Hi, Stephen Whitehead. Mary Bells and Keep Me in Suspense, boy. Sent in by Karen Bilton. And here's the better half, Shaggy Bilton. Back to back, the Bilton. This is Inner Vision. And Honey Baby Be Mine. Hi, Sue Brightman. Think so, Ali. Welcome, Shaggy. TeeBee, Be Mine, sent in by Shaggy Dalton. This next track, I was a bit weary about playing it. It's got some nice elements in it, but it's a very strange track. But it's my good friend Mr. O who has selected Troy Mars, and it's called Rhythm Message Part 1. So bear with it. It's a wee bit strange. It's got some good elements in it. From Mr. O.
That you see just what I need.
Hi, Julie.
I need you. Yes, I do. Baby, I need you.
Julie's back. Julie right.
You're
Down the scene right.
so fine. I just think that I will make you mine.
Hi, Carmel Connor.
Move a little closer,
Hi, David Bandy.
just a little
I miss you too, Julie.
do it right tonight. Move, move, oh, it's alright. Jerk, jerk, jerk with all your might. Come
Hi,
on,
Sharon
sugar,
Ogun.
yeah, sugar, please be mine tonight.
Amy Pay Walker over there in Uruguay. Hi, Cliff.
Squeeze me tight with all your might. Now that you're mine, everything's alright. Do the method, oh the rhythm method. Take it right tonight. Oh the rhythm method. Do the rhythm method. Oh, the rhythm method.
Yeah, Troy Mars and Rhythm Message Part 1, sent in by the one and only Sean O'Hooligan Callaghan. Next up, we have one from Ruth Clare, down there in Liverpool, Ruth. And Ruth has selected the Spinners, but she also wanted the Mike Morrow mix. So here she goes. The great sound of the Spinners, one of the classic tunes. And this is the Mike Morrow mix, 10-inch mix. Goes on for 8-9 minutes, but I've not played it all. Thank you, Ruth. Evening, Anthony Beer. Hi, David Mandy.
This is our fucking road.
Welcome, Ruth.
Love's episode. There's nowhere to go. Oh no, you made your choice.
Yeah, no kid, kid, yes.
It's up to
Loyal.
me to bow out.
Bit of a collector as well, kid.
Though you hold the key, but baby, whenever you call me, I'll be there.
Hi Gus Martin, how you doing, pal? From the Spinners, and I'll be around, sent in by Ruth Clear, and that was a Mike Morrow 10-inch mix. Next up we have one from Mr. Smith himself, Robert Furness. That's a great sound of Bobby Thurston and The Very Last Drop. Classic. Grab a beer, let's have a party.
Open
sound of Bobby Thurston and Very Last Drop, sent in by Robert Furness. Next up we have something unusual. No cushion buster from a good friend Deke Penman this week. This is the sound of Brenda Jones. It's called Big Mistake.
I've been clinging to the wall.
Oh yeah.
This house once belonged
Bit of
to
crossover,
me.
Deke.
The lush green grass
Yeah,
and the willow
crossover,
tree. Oh, but that was long ago, long ago, long ago. Yeah, yeah, that was long ago, long ago, long ago. Yeah, 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 yeah. Little boy, come out to play. I wanna see ya. You'll be 6 on your next birthday. You look like your daddy now, funny, but I always thought you looked like me somehow. Seems I made a bad mistake on my wedding day. I couldn't stand the strife of married life, so I had you, baby, then I went away. If I knew then what I know now, baby, I could have seen it through for you somehow. Yes, I could. You're everything in life that's really good, and I'd like to hold you, baby, if I only could.
It's under the box from Deke Penman.
Yeah, no mama is calling you. Lunchtime's near and playtime's through.
Miss Hinckley.
Now I watch you
That'll be
walk
GBT.
through that door, and then I ain't never coming back no more.
Hi, Sally
No,
Chuck.
I lost you long ago, long ago, long ago. Yes, I lost you long ago, long ago, long ago. Yeah, 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 yeah.
Keep trying, Kel. You'll get there, pal.
She made a big mistake.
Baby, I lost you. Baby, I lost you. Oh, I lost you so long ago.
Baby, I lost
Yes, I did. One day when you were
I love it. Good one. I love it.
Mama really misses you. Mama misses kissing you, but I lost you.
Baby, I lost
Hey, 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 I lost you. Oh, so long ago. I lost you so long ago, long ago. Yes, I did.
Yeah, Brenda Jones and Big Mistake, sent in by Deke Penman. Next up, one from Mark Scarman Peachenbury, who loves his soul music as well. This is the Jackson Sisters, a bit of funk. And I Believe in Miracles from 1973. I was 12. Get down, girl. Great sound of the Jackson Sisters and I Believe in Miracles from 1973, sent in by my good friend Mark Peachenbury. Next up, the brother of Rob Furness, this is Rod Furness. I selected the great Jimmy Ruffin, and that's the title, Baby I've Got It.
Love got me, baby.
Hi Tony Motown.
You know my friends all told me one day I'd be born and love got me, got me, baby. I wouldn't believe it, I left that dream on to love got me, yeah, baby. I told myself that it would happen to me. You showed me, baby, how sweet love could be. You gave me so I felt. Oh, girl, I know that well, baby, I've got it. I've got love so bad, baby.
You're welcome, Rod.
I said love used to be just a sweet old dream. Love got me, baby.
Hi Dylan Price.
Now people in love seem foolish to me. Love got me, yeah, baby. I never thought I'd find a girl like you. I must admit, it's funny, but it's true. So I say,
Hi, Ali.
oh, girl, I know that well, baby, I got it.
You're welcome, Ali.
I've got love so bad. Yes, I now my friends all laugh at me and they say that love got me, baby. You know it hit me like a ton of bricks one day when love got me, yeah, baby. How was I to know I was finding me
Yes, fine, man.
everything I like is just a little sweeter.
Give me some more.
Sweet love, baby, I got it. Do you have it? Alright, sweet love.
Yeah, the great Jimmy Ruffin and Baby You've Got It, sent in by Rod Furness. Next up, sent in by my good friend Dave Bell, David Mandy, down there in Derby. This is Willie Mason. And why?
Wondering why, oh why you left me, girl. I was so true to you. Did anything you asked me to. Why? I want to know.
Hi, Mandy.
Listen, look. Why did a letter you explain? Let me
Hi,
know.
Dave Bell. Hi.
If you need my love again, tell me where I was wrong. Tell me you'll be coming on home. Why? Oh yeah, I want to know now. Come on, come on for me. All right.
Perry Mason and Why, sent in by Davy Bell. Next up, the Dinells, great tune, sent in by Karen Duke, and Call On Me.
When you need a love, call on me. I'll be there. I got what you need, little boy. If you want a little hug, call on me. I'll come running, I'm willing to please. And oh, I said to call me when you need love. And oh, I'm willing to please God. Oh, oh, oh.
You're welcome, Dave.
Speak my name. I'll solve your problems, and if you're sorry, when you're all alone, seems like no one
Hi, Julie Lexi, I'm Sean Gillian, and Julie Gillian, all the Doncaster too. Spin, Kyle, spin. Here's all. Here we go. Good evening, Robert Thompson. How you doing, pal? Hi, Benny. Got it. Welcome, Sean. Thank you, John. Yeah, the Dinells, fantastic tune. Call On Me, sent in by Karen Duke. Next up, another kind of strange one, but this is what the show's about, guys. It's about out of the box tunes, and this was a wee bit strange to me. I've never heard it before, but it does go under the Northern Soul banner, and it was sent in by mostly, I would say, more popcorn soul. It goes under, but it was sent in by the lovely Linda Neville, and it's by Jean Vito. It's called Undiscovered Country. Let me know what you think.
Come with
Out of the
me,
box.
there is a place
Gene
somewhere
Pitney.
meant for us and all the dreams we share. Take my hand
Okay, Kim.
and we will find the
Cup of tea time, Dad.
way. Understand, it may not be today, but we'll find it one day. That undiscovered country, well, this king. Yes, I know the road is long and rough.
Linda's our tune is on later. Stay tuned for that 9 o'clock Super Everyone with the cracker our tune. Where's all your our tunes, guys? Thank you, Keith and Lorraine, for sending them.
When at last the magic journey starts, then we'll find it one day.
Don't get a glass, James. You must be the only one. Everybody else got a glass.
Well, of this king,
Hiya, to the Olympics, guys. How you doing now?
although some keep searching endlessly
Hi, Darren Goodwin. You like
for
that?
this place that only lovers see. What we feel, I know was meant to be. And if you just travel on with me, we will find it one day. That undiscovered country, well, this king, well, this king, we will find it one day. That undiscovered country, we will find it one day. That
Undiscovered Country, sent in by the lovely Linda Neville. Well guys, as you all know, we usually have a big party on the 29th of September because it's quite a few people's birthdays. And last year we had the honour of opening up the Little Black Pug down there in Blackpool, and it was also Annette Sherlock's birthday in the same night. And we had a fantastic night down at Little Black Pug, and I thank you all and thank Facebook for putting all the memories up again. And I seen a great video of our very own little Julie Holsworth dancing away in the middle of the floor. It was a fantastic night down there at the Little Black Pug with the double deckers and myself. And so we kind of celebrate Annette's birthday as well. And Annette just asked me today if I could pick a tune. She said that I know what she likes. I've got a good idea. It's either disco or Solutions. So I've went for Solutions. And this track is one of the second album's track, Thankful. But this is a John Morales remix, and I quite like it. A bit of house disco. By Solutions, the best UK soul band. And it's called Thankful. For Annette Sherlock's birthday. Happy birthday, Annette. I'm live, Romo. TeeBee's good. That's what I'll be good. Right. This is a chop. Yeah, Soul Club. Another great night last night, guys. birthday are coming next year. The old girl. Yeah, the Fantastic Solutions. Going out to Annette Sherlock's birthday. We won't mention her age. And that was a Sound of Solutions and Thankful. That was the title of their second album, Thankful. Right, what time have we got? Oh, 1951. So we come to that part of the show where we have our 3 before 8. And tonight's 3 before 8 has been picked by our good friend Ali Mercer. She comes up as Ali Walls on YouTube. And it's Ali's birthday today as well. And I didn't know this when I selected her last week. It was just by chance when I selected her for to do her 3 before 8. So here is Ali's 3 tunes. And she starts with a fantastic tune. I used to be so into a guy called David Sanborn, who was a sax player. Vincent Price, you check him out. You'll love this guy, David Sanborn. And he done a version of this, Lily Was Here. It was one of my favourite records. I used to, way back in the 80s, I used to play it day in, day out when I worked in the record shop. And this is done by Candy Dolfer and Davy Stewart. And it's called Lily Was Here. We hear this girl play the saxophone. Ali Mercer's 3 before 8. Ali Hall's is 3 before 8. This is number 1. Don't thank me, thank Ali. Check out David Sanborn's version of this. Brilliant. You're welcome, Annette. going for a holiday. Yeah, number one from Hallie Halls on our 3x48. Sound of Candy Dolfa on saxophone and Dave Stewart on guitar. Here is our number two. Lisa Stansfield, girl from Rochdale, with a little bit of heaven. Ali Mercer's number two for the 3x48. She's a northern girl. Kiss it all.
Baby, can't you see you will always be my little bit of heaven? Baby, can't you see you will always be my light? Baby, can't you see you were meant to be my little bit of heaven? Though it's you and me, and I can't get to leave my There's so little I can do when you put your kisses on me. I just melt into my shoes, and everything I feel is due to you. 'Cause when you hold me in your arms, I feel so safe and warm. I love you true.
Skibbity doo. I want you to 3x48. Email me. You can have your 3x48 next week, Skibbity. Just email me your 3 favourite tracks this week.
Baby, can't you
You get that, Skib?
will always be my light? Baby, can't you see you were meant to be my little bit of heaven?
Thank you, Skibbity.
You and me, and I can't get to leave my
The
eyes.
better of brandy if I'm going to the girl. Better than Remy, man. And I won't be there. That'll beat Johnson at the Cavern Club. He better stock up.
Take me to another place, out of myself.
Yeah, get your stories in, guys. And a wee memory tune. Don't forget. Cheers, Judy.
Make me feel no other way. Will do.
I bet you did say that.
Can't you see you will always be my little bit of heaven? Baby, can't you see you will always be my light? Baby, can't you see you will
Don't survive, George.
be my little bit of heaven?
Let's bring on the Scots.
It's you and me, and I can't believe my
Hi, Tom. Hope the washing up went well. It's Mikey. Hi, Elwyn. Rocky Kenny. Yeah, the great sound of Lisa Stansfield and Little Bit of Heaven, sent in by Ali Mercer for her number two for her 3x48. And this is Ali's number three. And as I say every week, guys, don't thank me, thank Ali. And if Ali can just PM me and let me know if you want 3 free CDs or a USB stick full of 80 odd mixes, I think it maybe 90 mixes now of all the soul mixes. Just say you want a USB or if you're wanting 3 free CDs, and I'll get them out to you this week. And thanks for sending in your 3 tracks, Ali. Final track, Edwin Starr.
Stop.
25 miles.
Got to get me there.
Don't thank me, thank Ali.
Hey.
Hi, Elwin. Fantastic 3 tunes, Ali. Finish on the master.
25 miles from home, girl. My feet are hurting mighty bad. Now I've been walking for 3 days and 2 lonely nights. You know that I'm mighty
Reno
bad.
dead.
But I got a woman waiting for me that's gonna make this trip worth a while. You see, she's got the kind of loving and the kissing make a man go stone wild. So I got to keep on walking. Woo. I got to walk on. I'm so tired, but I just can't lose my stride. I got 15 miles to go
Adrian
now,
Criswell, how you
and I
doing?
can hear my baby calling my name.
Oh yeah.
It's as if it's though I'm standing at a front door. I can hear that doggone plane. Now I'll be so glad to see my baby and hold her in my arms one more time. Now when I kiss her lips, I'll turn her back over flip and I'll forget about these feet of mine. I got to keep on walking. Hey,
You're welcome, Alex. Thank you.
walk on.
Annette, that's not story.
Keep on walking. Hey, I got to walk on. Please let me tell you, y'all, I'm so tired, but I just can't keep my stride. Walking, I got to
Keep going, Mrs. O.
walk on. Let me tell you, y'all, I see my baby just across the field.
Yeah, Edwin Starr and 25 miles. That was number 3 from our good friend Ali Halls, who sent in our 3 before 8. And I've nominated Scooby Doo for next week, and Scooby's going to email me because he's not on Facebook. He's going to email me his 3 tracks. So it's Scooby's next week. And just remember, Ali, just PM me and let me know if you want CDs or a USB stick. Right, back to the tunes. Great tune this. It's one of them that once you get the dance floor full, I just like to throw it on just to keep them there. The great sound of Dry as a Bone. A little number called Pressure. Mr. Smooth loves it too. And it was sent in by Anne Troman.
To be happy, instead I'm alone at night, always hoping, praying, wishing and waiting for you to change my life. Like a fool, I kept on waiting, ooh, for a change of heart. And there ain't no use in pretending
Hi, Malcolm.
I'm going out.
Troman. Just a
Over and over, round and round we go. Yeah, yeah. Every day hurts me more. No, I try to be strong. I'm
up on Skibby.
Wishing you take the pain
Come on.
from my life. Like a fool, I kept on waiting. Ooh, for a change of heart. And there ain't no use in pretending. I'm going out, right out of my mind. I can't take it, can't take the pressure. Oh, over and over, round and round we go. I can't take it, can't take the pressure. And every day hurts me more. I can't take it, can't take the pressure. Oh, over and over, and round we go. I can't take it, can't take the pressure. And every day without your love. Oh yeah. Can't take the pressure. Oh no. Can't take the pressure. Ooh. Can't take the pressure. Oh no. Can't take the pressure. Ooh, I kept on waiting. Ooh, for a change of heart. And there ain't no use in pretending. I'm going out, right out of my mind. I can't take it, can't take the pressure. Oh, over and over, and round we go. I can't take it, can't take the pressure. And every day without your love. Ooh, I can't take it, can't take the pressure. Oh, over and over, round and around we go. I can't take it, can't take the pressure. And every day it hurts me more. Can't take the pressure. I can't take it, can't take the pressure. Yeah, over and over, and round we go. I can't take it, can't take the pressure. And every day without your love. Oh yeah. Oh no 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 no. Oh no. Oh yeah. No no. I don't want the pressure. I don't need the pressure. I can't stand the pressure. Oh oh no. Oh no 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 no.
Right, what's your fuck? What is it? What is your crack, fuck? What's your fuck? Yeah, the great sound of Rise of Bone and Pressure, sent in by Anne Tromans. Right guys, we've got two tracks coming up, the next two tracks, and they are all in aid of the Justice for Jackie campaign. Most of the people on YouTube that are watching the show know what the Justice for Jackie campaign is all about. It's about the four arseholes who drove a lorry and killed and murdered the lovely Jackie Williman. And the first track comes from Georgie, and Georgie selected this, and it's going out to Johnny and Jilly and all the family for tomorrow night, when it's going to be shown live on TV. The Yorkshire Air Ambulance videoed what actually happened, and it shows these arseholes and what they've done, and it puts them in the mind, puts you in a mindset of what it was all about. So if you can watch it tomorrow night, it's on channel 17 on Freeview, and it's on channel 142 on Sky at 9 PM tomorrow night. And this is from Georgie, the sound of Whitney Houston, Step by Step. From Georgie, Johnny and Jilly and the family. Ryan, Kate, Ben, all the lovely people from down there in Armsley and Grenfell.
And there's a road I have when I get there, I know. 'Cause I'm taking it step by step, bit by bit, stone by stone, yeah, brick by brick.
Justice for Jackie.
Step by step, day by day, mile by mile. And this old road is rough and ruined.
Ideal tweet.
So
Just
many
woke up.
dangers along the way. So many burdens might come upon me. So many troubles that I have to face. Oh, but I'm glad my spirit failed me. I'm glad my spirit goes until I get to my destination. I'm gonna take it slow because I'm making it up. Step by step, you know I'm taking that. Bit by bit, bit by bit, stone by stone, yeah. Brick by brick, brick by step by step, day by day, mile by mile. Go your way, don't give up.
Don't give up.
You got to hold on to what you got.
Justice for Jackie.
Oh, baby, don't give up. You got to keep on moving, don't stop. Yeah. I know you're hurting, and I know you're blue. I know you're hurting, but don't let the bad things get to you. I'm taking it step by step, bit by bit, bit by bit, stone by stone, yeah, brick by brick, step by step. I'm gonna take it now, day by day.
We're all with you, Johnny Boy. And Julie and the family.
Go your own way. I'm taking it step by step. Got to keep moving.
Evening, Stuart Wilson. How you doing, Chloe? Yeah, the sound of Whitney Houston and Step by Step, and that was dedicated from Georgie to Johnny, Jilly and all the family. I don't know what channel it's on Virgin Media, guys. If anybody finds... we know it's on Sky, Georgie. It's people knowing if they're Virgin Media. If we find out what channel it's on Virgin Media, I'll let you know. I think it's Reality or the Really channel. It's on 142 on Sky, and it's on channel 17 on Freeview. And it's on at 9 o'clock tomorrow night. And as you all know, guys, dedicated to Jackie, we decided between myself and my pal Tosh, little David Thompson, up there in Pennycook, has made 58 patches. That's all he's making, because the lovely Jackie was 58 when she was murdered by them 4 arseholes. And I've got some of these patches here. And all you have to do, we're doing a silent donation, and all you have to do is PM me and say, "TAM, I want a patch," and you can put it on your t-shirt or whatever. And there's only going to be 58 made, and if you've got one, you're one of the lucky ones. I know the lotties have been absolutely fantastic, Linda Nettle, and a lot of lovely nice people out there that have sent in some great donations. And all I ask you to do is just PM me, "I'd like to buy a patch," send me a donation, and then I'll give you the details on how to pay, and get your address and send it down to you. and there's only going to be 58 made. Don't ask me for them in a week or 2 weeks' time. If there's any left out of the 58, Johnny has decided that he will take the rest of them and he will give them out to some of the great supporters in Barnsley and Grimethorpe that have helped him along the way. So it's up to you guys. If you want them, PM me, I want a patch, and you'll get one. And you can donate from £1 upwards, and it's £1 postage, so it's up to you what you want to pay. It's just a donation. And all the money goes to the Yorkshire Air Ambulance, who are the people who are showing this film tomorrow night at 9 PM. Sky 142 and Freeview, Channel 17. Johnny has selected this tune tonight. Justice for Jackie tune. Wish I Didn't Miss You, Angie Stone. Justice for Jackie. She was a beautiful lady, as Janet says.
Same old story back again.
I love Johnny and Jilly and the family. Ryan and Kate, Ben.
I'm sick and tired for you to bring home me. Now you think it's funny.
Virgin 128, guys. 128 on Virgin.
Oh girl, you forgot when you were down that I was around.
I've got Justice for Jackie CDs as well.
Call again. What in the world is happening? Listening.
Car stickers.
But don't yell at me. Isn't it ironic? All you wanna do is smoke on it.
Cinnamon Brown.
Oh,
Motown.
you forgot
Justice for
when you
Jackie
were
CDs.
who was
They're on there,
around.
guys. If you want them, just PM me.
I can't eat, I can't sleep.
All the money goes to Yorkshire Ambulance.
To walk through the door. I wish I didn't miss you anymore. Memories don't live like people do. Say forever being you. Wish you'd bring back the man I knew was good to me. Oh no. Every time you say you're coming, boy, you disappoint me, honey. How you forgot when you were down and I was around.
Get the CD, guys. The great CD.
Can't be on this anymore. Waiting for love to walk through the door. I wish I
No more silence.
didn't miss you anymore. I can't eat, I can't sleep anymore. Waiting for love to walk through the door. I wish I didn't miss you anymore.
No problem, chief.
One of these days it's gonna happen to you. Missing a love like I'm missing you.
There's no mass available today. Sharon called on them. There's only 20 of these available. The mileage is going to Maisie May.
One of these days when your dreams come true.
But I'm going to give it to her mum and dad.
That's the
I'm
one.
not going to post it because it'll wait. So I'll give it to her mum and dad when they come to Scalloway. Just so Maisie knows. It's still yours, Maisie.
I can't sleep anymore. Waiting for love to walk through the door.
You're welcome, Johnny.
Wish I didn't miss you anymore.
Hi, Wendy Pulley. How you doing?
Yeah, I can't eat, I can't sleep anymore. Waiting for love to walk through the door. I wish I didn't miss you anymore. I can't eat, I can't sleep anymore.
Yeah, the great sound of Angie Stone. And Wish I Didn't Miss You, Jackie Lawman. Justice for Jackie. It's just a campaign that I believe in, guys. You know, you've got all your... I've had other people asking me over the past weeks to get involved in the prostate cancer campaigns and things like that. And I don't do that because, not that I don't I wouldn't like to. It's just the fact that these type of campaigns are worldwide and they get plenty of media support, whereas the Justice for Jackie is just a community thing down there in Grimethorpe and Barnsley. And when you read that story, and if you don't know about the story about Justice for Jackie and what happened to Jackie Williman, if you just go into Johnny Wood's page or myself, my page, and scroll down, you'll find out what these four arseholes done and the whole story about it. Well, you'll find out a lot more tomorrow night on the live show, on the show on TV. So it's channel 142 Sky. I can't remember what it was now for Virgin Media, and it's 17 on Freeview. But it's on at 9 PM, so tune in, guys. And as everybody says, I've got the very selective, and there's not a lot of these guys, there's only 58 going to be made. All you have to do is PM me and say, I want one, and give me a silent donation, and I'll send them out to you. I've got Justice for Jackie CDs, they're £5 each, and all I do is, all the money from the CDs all goes to the Yorkshire Air Ambulance team who done this filming for tomorrow night. So what I'm going to do is, in a couple of weeks' time, once they're all finished and all the way, put it all in a pot, send it down to Johnny, and Johnny's going to take it to the Yorkshire Air Ambulance guys, because they do a great job down there. And Johnny would just like to say thanks for all your fantastic support on the Justice for Jackie campaign. It's been absolutely immense. And it's Ryan and Kate and Ben have said as well that between myself and Johnny, it's unbelievable what we've done in the past few months just to highlight what happened to that beautiful woman on that day. So just take a minute to think about it, guys. Next up, The Spinners, sent in by Keith Ryder. And what more could a boy ask for? 128 on Virgin Media.
She's so nice and she loves me really.
Swear if you want, Janet.
Yeah, she gives me everything. That's why
Yes, Albert.
heart desires. That's why I wanna say what the boy do. I wanna say what the so come on and tell me that what more could a boy ask for? Tell me what more could a boy ask for than you? Oh, when he is sweet, get very shy. Now listen, let me tell you.
Great sound of the Spinners, and what more could a boy ask for? Sent in by Keith Ryder. Just a few people have asked, and yes, my neighbours have moved in, and it's a single mum with a young kid. So because we live in a terraced housing down here in Dumfries, I've got to watch. I don't want to be playing music too loud. I've got to be out there for a few months when the house is empty. But I won't be able to do Fergie time till yon hours. I mean, I can play up till 11 o'clock is my maximum before the police start chapping the door. Because I haven't really soundproofed my little studio very well. I'm thinking about doing it, but at the moment it's not very soundproof. So they could probably hear all the noise next door. So I don't want to upset them, especially when there's a kid involved. Right guys, let's keep going with the music. Another fantastic track sent in by Janice Robinson, Out of the Box. Sound of Patrick Henry. A little number called My Love. Love it.
Oh baby, ooh baby, you are my love. You brought me happiness when times were bad, baby. You gave me so much support when my friends were all mad. Listen, honey, you stayed with me when trouble was on. You held my hand.
How long we watching, Johnny?
You done things for me and no other woman would do. That's why I will spend the rest of my life with you. Because you are my love, and I love you, baby.
Never had the pause head on. Touch with.
You are my love. Oh, and I love you, baby.
When I was good at 4 o'clock in the morning.
I'm gonna need someone to lean on when times get rough, baby. And you are the one for me, because you are my love, and I respect you for it.
You're welcome, Janice.
Changed my life when I was running in and out of your life, baby. You gave me so much respect. You said that no other woman would give it to you. You stayed with me when trouble was on. You held my hand, said that to be strong. You done things for me that no other woman would do. That's why I will spend the rest of my life with you. Because you are my love. Oh, and I love you, baby.
You're welcome, Kate.
You are my love.
Here I've been. Justice for Jack.
Oh, and I love you, baby. You brought me happiness when times were bad, baby. You gave me so much.
Say hi to Kate Willem, and that's Jackie's
when my
daughter.
friends were all mad.
Just come
Listen,
on
honey,
in the show.
you stayed with me when trouble was on. You held my hand, said that to be strong. You done things for me and no other woman would do. That's why I will spend the rest of my life with you. Because you are my love,
Thank you, Kate.
and I
And
love
Ben.
you, baby.
And
Yes, I
Brian.
do. You are my love. Oh, and I love you, baby. I'm gonna need someone to lean on when times get rough, baby.
Oh, yeah.
And you are the one for me, because you are my love, and I respect you for it. You changed my life when I was running in and out of your life, baby. You gave me so much respect. You said that no other woman would give it to you. You stayed with me when trouble was on. You held my hand, said that to be strong. You done things for me and no other woman
Hi,
would do.
pleasure.
That's why I want to spend the rest of my life with you.
Oh, Patrick Henry and My Love. Sent in by Janice Robinson from Grimethorpe. I've got half of Barnsley as my friends now. The Barnsley people love me, and I love the Barnsley people. They're absolutely fantastic. Next up, one from Mark Henderson. Retta Young. What a disco. And that's the title, Sending Out an SOS.
I thought I could live without you. My baby, don't forget to drop me a line.
I love Uncle Johnny.
1,000 miles between whatever we had together. But will there come a time when I'll miss you? And I'll be sending out an SOS for your love. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS for your love. The first few days, it didn't seem so rough. Loneliness was something I could control. But something wasn't quite right. I really wake up every night thinking of just how to get to you. And so I'm sending out an SOS for your love. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS. Try to reach you by phone.
I love the Dewsbury people too, Johnny.
Send out a letter, nobody.
Best dancer in Dewsbury. Without a doubt.
There's one thing left to do. Just stay around. And I'll be sending out an SOS for your love. Sending out an SOS. Sending out an SOS for your love. And I'll be sending out an SOS.
Soul on a Sunday, SOS with TeeBee.
Sending out an SOS
Julie's in a happy place.
for your love.
The season's finished for Julie. It's happy.
I'll be sending out an SOS for your love.
Scooby's round in the toilet though.
Sending out an SOS.
Yeah, the great singer Retta Young and Sending Out an SOS, which was sent in by Mark Henderson. I had things planned in my head and things like that, and then Georgie kind of threw it off with her request and I'd forgot about it, so I'm going to get it back sorted now. Mark Breton, a great guy, asked for a ticket for Scalloween, and unfortunately he can't make it due to work commitments or something. And what he done is, Mark has sent me his ticket for Scalloween. There's only one ticket that's available, but if you were coming as a couple and you wanted to come as a couple, I will try and talk to the promoter and see if we can get you another ticket. But Mark has donated his ticket, and if you want to buy this ticket to come to Scalloween, which is sold out, you can get tickets for love nor money. They're like hen's teeth. They're selling them on the internet for £100. So if you want to come to Scalloween, I have one ticket here. It's £30, and the money from the ticket, Mark Breton has said, will go into the pot for the Yorkshire Air Ambulance Fund. So if you want to come to Scalloween, there's a ticket here. If you want to come as a couple, I will try and get you a ticket. What you'll have to do is PM me, because we've got a lot of the couples coming up, and we've got a lot of TeeBee Sunday Soul Show guys coming up. I've organised to do a Friday night, first time ever. I've only usually done the Saturday, because it's very, very busy. It sells out every year. There's over 400 or 500 people coming to this gig from all over the world, and there's a lot of ska people. But we started a TeeBee showroom 3-4 years ago, and it's taken a wee while to build it up. But this year we're going to do the Friday night, and what I've done is I've invited some of my mates from the show who are DJs to actually do a spot on the Friday night. So we're going to open up on the Friday night at 7 o'clock until 1, so that my good friends Mark Peachenbury, the Ska Man, will do a set. Keith Allmark from down there in Wales will also do a set. My good friend from up there in Fife, Keith Kay, will be doing a set. And my great friend from Broxburn, Mr. Mike Dunn, will also be doing a set, as well as myself. So the 5 years will have that place rocking on on the Friday night at Scalloween 5 up at the Lochside Labour Club. So that ticket's available. If you want to come, if you're on your own and you want the ticket, PM me. If you want to come as a couple, let me know, PM me, and I'll see if I can get you another ticket. Right, back to the music. Here he is, my good friend Keith Kay. Great wee guy. I've had him down here DJing twice in Dumfries, from up there in Fife, and his lovely family, Susie and wee Maisie Moo. And it's his birthday tomorrow, and he's been on night shifts permanent for, I don't know, 2 or 3 weeks now. So it's been hard for him to get in the show. So Susie usually puts his request in. But Susie has requested the track tonight from her, dedicated to the loveliest man she's ever met, Mr. Keith Kay. And this is the sound of Jackie Day, As Long As I Got My Baby, called Keith. Yep, that's amazing. Yeah, I know, Rob. I know you would love to be there. Get yourself up there at the Elvis. Can't be some night like that. I'd be Saturday. It's a weekend. Yes, it does, Ruth. Yes. It's a weekend ticket. Portugal coffee is. Welcome to the great sound of Jackie Day and As Long As I Got My Baby, called Keith, and sent in by the lovely Susie Kay for her man Keith Kay, who is working at the moment, and it's his birthday tomorrow.
How's the cake going?
How's the cake going, Maisie Moo? I hope there's plenty of chocolate on it.
Is it a big cake?
And he'll be looking forward to coming home tomorrow for his birthday
Light the
cake.
candles.
I don't know how many candles it is, Jersey. You're not supposed to ask that. Next up, David Bibby sent in another great track, Willie Hightower, Because I Love You.
Am I always
You're welcome, Shane.
doing everything you tell me to do?
Hit the floor, girls. Don't mind the cake.
Am I always going out of my way to please you? Because I love you. Because I love you. Alright. Why do I let you?
Just a one night stand. So your story ain't broke fast. I want you. Come on, Rob.
All I ever do is sit and cry.
That's just a good start. One night stand.
Because I love you. Alright. I'll give
So the
up my
26th birthday, yes.
I'll give up my faith.
One of Wendy's favourites.
Before I would take a chance on losing you, baby.
What Wendy do your
Don't you
favourite
know
for it?
I'll give up
2 weeks time, Wendy. You
because I
can do
love
your favourite
you.
for it.
Because I love you.
Don't tell her, Rob.
Why?
Oh yeah.
Whenever you leave me, all I do is cry.
Hi, Keith and Cricket.
That's
we
the
keep
way it
going, man.
goes, baby.
No problem, Elvis.
Here's the reason why. Because I love you. Because I love you. Because I love you. I need you. I swear to be best ocean.
You're on it, Wendy. 2 weeks. Send me your 340. 350. DM me. Great old stand. I got it. Yeah, the great sound of Willie Hightower and Because I Love You, sent in by Davey Bowie. Next up, the one and only Mrs. O, the Magnetics, and Heart You're Made of Stone. We love Mrs. O. And Mr. O. Buy the ticket, Elwin. You can come up with Keith and Lorraine. David Bowie's giving it. It's got to be soul. Don't put me under pressure. Happy anniversary, Mr. and Mrs. Furness. Did I miss him? Is that Robin Lynn? Happy anniversary, Robin Lynn. I love Mrs. O. Come on, girl. She loves Johnny's pants. Happy anniversary, Mark and Laurie, when it comes. Yeah, the great sound of the Magnetics and Heart You're Made of Stone from the one and only Mrs. O. And you had to see Mrs. O in the pants. Absolute class. And they were sent as a present from Johnny Wood. And it was all because Mrs. O commented when Johnny said he was sitting in his pants. So he decided he bought I don't know, 10 pairs in Benidorm, and he sent one pair over to Mrs. O, cleaned and washed, hadn't been worn. And Mrs. O, as she does, put them on at Cinnamon Brow. I was giving it Yahoo on the dance floor with the pants on. That's Mrs. O, we love her to bits. So, I forgot to tune up the next record. This is another request. It was sent in by the lovely Bev Walker over there in Uruguay and her lovely husband Cliff, who have dedicated this record to their pal Annette Sherlock down there in Blackpool for her 60th birthday. And I hope she's had a fantastic day. And she says she'll remember this. Heaven and hell. Sound of the Tramps and hold back the night. Spin, Kyle, split scale. Come on, Kyle, you can get it. Woo!
Turn on the lights and wanna dream about you, baby. Hold back the night. Turn on the lights and wanna dream about you, baby. When you left, you took the sun right out of the sky. Wonder Lord, you went away and never told me.
Happy birthday to Wednesday, Lynn. We love you, Lynn, for this.
And the sun's down and the moon is clear. Spread to death 'cause your face is gone. Turn on the lights, I wanna dream about you, baby. Hold back the night. Turn on the lights, I wanna dream about you, baby. Loneliness is haunting me when I go to bed, honey. Like a character in a book that I read. When the sun goes down,
You're welcome, man.
it's clear. Stay to death 'cause your face is gone. Hold it, hold it, hold it, hold it. It's alright.
You're in the mix.
Hold it, girl. Squeeze it, girl. It's alright.
Got you.
Need it, want it. You're having turn on the lights, I wanna dream about you, baby.
No, another anniversary, Johnson. No. Happy anniversary, Johnson and Donna. Hope you have a great day, guys. There's a lot going on. Birthday's and anniversary.
Turn on the lights, I wanna dream about you, baby. Hold back the night. Turn on the lights, I wanna dream about you, baby. Hold back the night. Turn on the lights, I wanna dream about you, baby. Hold back the night. Turn on the lights, I wanna dream
76 years, Johnson. Well done, pal.
back the night. Turn on the lights, I wanna dream.
Yeah, great sound of the Tramps and Hold Back the Night. One of the favourites of a lot of people. And that was dedicated to Annette Sherlock from our good friend Bev Walker over there in Uruguay. Right, next up, Janice Oates. She's been waiting for this. Sound of Marjorie Black. And One More Heart. Sounds like it's
An anniversary birthday show.
an anniversary birthday show. Coffee dancing is
I'm not big Sunday then. Feeling interesting.
we're still alone. Our daughter was born in September. The bees will be buzzing next week. Happy anniversary, Daddy. Starting something now.
You're hot, you get a big diary.
Fireworks next, Mrs. O. Drink the good one. Thank you, babe. Hi, Cliff. You're welcome, Janice. No problem, John Grogan. Big 60. I've been 2 years. A year and a half. Imaginary Black, and one more hut sent in by the lovely Janice Oates. Next up, this lovely lady called Leslie Weir brought her boyfriend along to Cinnamon Brown, called Simon Napa. We hadn't met Simon before, but fantastic guy. So this goes out to Simon and Leslie, and it's the sound of JJ Barnes. Classic. Let me in. Please. Let me in. We're out to Simon and Leslie.
Same old 2 feet, walking down your street. Same old hand, there it goes, knocking on your door. Same old voice you heard so many times before. It's here once more. Baby, please let me in. Love you once more, like I did so many times before. Yeah.
Welcome, Sam.
Oh, baby. I love you. Please let me in. I need same old loneliness.
Sharon CC and Thomas Manfiles
Only old
and the Sailor's Bar. Alright, guys.
has the power to set me free.
Shipmates.
Only let me come back home. No more what I want. Baby, please let me in. Love you once more, like I did so many times before. Yeah, oh please let me in. I love you. Please let me in. I need
That's your opinion, Janice.
same old salty tears. I'm shedding once more.
Not yet, Robert.
Please hear my
Tune the show's still to come.
Come on, baby, sing about me. Only let me come back home. No more.
If your tune's not been played yet, you're still in for tune of the show.
Please let me in. Please let me in. Oh, baby.
Yeah, JJ Barnes and Please Let Me In, going out to Leslie and Simon. I know it's a great tune, but it's one of the classics. And as you know, guys, you don't pick tune of the show, I pick tune of the show, and Georgie picks tune of the show, between the both of us. And it's coming a little later on, a little later on. Next up, we have our good friend over there in Chicago with his trigger tune. Unfortunately, Jethro's very, very busy at the moment because he's doing up, as I explained last week, he's doing up Janet's house, and they're getting all ready for it to go and sail and everything. So there's a lot of work involved. So he doesn't get the time. So what he does is, well, he can't get on the internet when he's at Janet's. So when he goes home through the week, he texts me and I send him the show so he can watch it back. Because he writes down all the tunes for the show that he really likes. And you want to see the list he's got hundreds of lists. So Jethro does watch the show every week, but because of what's going on with him over there in Chicago at the moment, he's a bit busy, so doing the house up, yeah. And this is Jethro's trigger tune. It's by Linda Lindell. And Bring Your Love Back to Me.
I got a whole lot of kissing.
1968.
Oh, baby, you better listen. I got a love everlasting, and it's yours for the asking.
I know, Janet.
If you come back home, I'll be right there. I'll have your pipe and slippers right by your chair. Oh, baby, bring it back. Yeah, bring it back. Oh, baby, if you bring your love back to me, yeah. If you bring your love back to me. Kissing, hugging, some good loving, a love everlasting, darling. Woo! Bring it back, darling. Bring it back, oh baby, when you bring your love back to me, yeah. When you bring your love back to me, you got a hold on me, baby, and I don't mean
Thanks,
baby.
Sally.
We had a love that was so fine,
Love it,
but now
Jethro.
you mess it up my mind. Come on home, I'll be right there. I'll have your pipe and slippers right by your chair. Oh baby, bring it back now. Bring it back. Oh, won't you bring your love back to me now?
problem, guys.
Won't you bring your
coming up
love
soon.
back to me, yeah. Oh, I'm hungry, darling. Yeah, and a little bit of good love.
Yeah, Linda Lindell and Bring Your Love Back to Me from 1968, which was Jethro's trigger tune. Somebody said to me once, I think it was Deep Beman, you should put Jethro's trigger tunes on a CD. But there's been that many since I started the show way back 2.5 years ago. And I can see where Deke's coming from because there is some great tunes that he's picked. Next up, my wee pal down there in Hinckley, Miss Hinckley, has picked William Bell. Happy from James Bundy Thompson. Miss Hinckley.
My baby put some love on me, just the way that loving should be. She caught me when the time was right, and now I'm smiling day and night, 'cause I'm happy. Oh, I'm happy. I'm happy.
Go for a piece.
Oh, I'm happy. I must be the world's luckiest man. I got joy in the palm of my hand. Hey fellas, come and see what this woman is doing to me.
Yeah, it's good to know that you're all happy out there, and that was sent in by Miss Hinkley herself, Jane Blundy Thompson. Next up, Mr. Rob Farr, going back to back. Billy Hammer. What about the music? Thank you, Janet. Here's that one. Thank you, Janet. Thanks to you, fellas. Here we go. Where's Steve?